This is the Civic. Like, both wheel bearings are bad. I pulled the other one out already, but I'm about to pull this one out. Alright, so we got the hubs off. There you go. Shit, rusty. And then I just went to buy the snap ring pliers to get these out. I soaked it in PB Blaster, so hopefully they come off the little snap ring right here. And I'm just gonna press the old ones out, the old bearings, press the new ones in, and put the thing back on. Alright, so I got the snap ring off. It was a little rusty, but I bought this tool. It's like 40 bucks. Comes with all these add-ons. So yeah, now we just gotta press the bearing out this way with the bearing press. Alright, so here's the bearing press. Is remover and installer set. Power belt from AutoZone, you rent it. You're basically buying it for like $175 and you return it after you're done with it. They get your money back. And we're just gonna find the pieces that fit and then press it out. So basically, just find the fitting or the add-ons that fit your outside hub with another plate for the back. And then another fitting that fits that bearing. And then you stick that stud. And then you're gonna use the light. Then you use this other nut to turn it, and it's gonna pull the stud with the plate on the back and push the bearing outwards. So let's do this. So it's so rusted in there, it doesn't want to come out. So I spray PB plaster and gonna let it sit. The other side also. I'm probably take it to my old workplace at Toyota and use their air tools or their big press. Press this bearing out, press the new stuff back in. But I'm also gonna bring this tool set, the bearing installer kit, and I could use that with the gun that they have, which would be strong enough to maybe press it, or just use the press machine. Colorado cars, it's always a lot of rust, so everything's part of season there. Same thing with the other side, so just gotta pull out the 3 bolts right there for the lower control arm, and then the two bolts right here. Everything else is pretty much off. And then yeah, we're just gonna get these bearings on so I could drive it for work. Alright, so my AutoZone, but I just picked up the hubs back from this other, what was that, CarQuest, but it's called Mountain Truck too. Is a Mountain Truck. It's a service center. So I had them pressing my bearings because I couldn't press it myself. And well, I got new bearings and hubs for the SI. So it should be pretty good. It's no noise. Pretty tight though, but so that should be good. Look at this. The stickers that my customers have me make. It's just funny. But if you guys want one, let me know. I'm gonna warranty my brake pads for the SI. The rotors are bad. So I got new rotors also in the mail. I gotta get it from the hub or whatever, the Amazon hub. Alright, so it's got out of AutoZone warranty the pads. If you guys didn't know, if you guys buy pads from them, I think they're our last brand or whatever, you have lifetime warranty. So unless it's like you don't let it run to, I guess, metal to metal, as long as it has some type of life left in the pads, you can bring it to them and exchange it for like brand new pads. Just all you need is your number, the warranty number, and then yeah, you get new pads. So, and I bought some brake cleaner because I bought new rotors, and I'm just gonna, you know, everything's gonna be fresh. New hubs, new bearings, new rotors, new brake pads for the front. So should be good. I wish I had a video of the bearing noise because it was super loud. So you got my parts in there. Amazon hub, big ass box, heavy rotors. Okay. So that's how she sits. On 2 jack stands. It's been like a week waiting on parts, the old hubs. Yeah. Time to put everything back together. My garage is a mess. I need to bring my toolbox here and organize everything. But yeah, let's get everything done. Oh, I got my light. It's pretty bright. Okay, so I'm back. Got everything, I hope. New hub and bearings in here. I hope they installed it right. I think that's magnetic, I hope so. And new pads. Here's the new rotors from Detroit Axle. I got a new ABS line for that side because that other one broke. It was seized into the slot. We got brake cleaner. And this is the old rotor. You know how rusty it is. Sheesh. And the old hubs. I just bought new hubs just in case because I know, see how the race gets stuck on it. But I could probably reuse these. But the bearings were so bad I didn't want to risk it, so I just bought new things. So let's get it done. Alright, so this is the left side. I just took the old ABS or wheel speed sensor off. See, it's beat up. I had to like knock it out. So I'll put the new one back on. Looks the same. Hopefully it works good. So yeah. Here's a little comparison. Old one, new one. Should be the same. New ABS sensors on. Just gotta, it comes with new clips, so you just break all the old ones off and then put it. My plug's hooked up, so I had to zip tie it. Yeah. So it sits. Should be good. So let's get the hubs. How's this side? Yeah. So basically get the axle in and put this on there. Bolt it up. Put everything on. Probably need some coilovers later. Alright, so all the new parts are on. I had an issue with this caliper bracket because the little caliper pin, this thing right here, it was seized, so I hit it with the 19mm and the gun kind of like freaked out because it's like all this corrosion. It didn't want to move. Like the caliper was locked like before, but now it has good play. Because earlier when I installed the brake pads, I couldn't even turn it because that pin was seized. So that probably caused all this wear right here, wearing out on the inside. Yeah, hold up. Okay. Yeah, so and that probably caused maybe the wheel bearing too, but it has a lot of miles on this car, so the wheel bearings are probably due. Rotors are really messed up and rusted. So yeah, I got new pads, new rotors, new hub, new bearings. Say hi. So the noise is gone, the bearing noise. Usually you'll hear like a lot of humming noise. Trying to sound like the exhaust. But I have an explanation. Whatever that sign is, I gotta figure that out. Yeah. So usually you'll hear once it passes like 20 miles per hour. But it's rolling smooth, the brakes feel good. Yep. Alright, so that little light, it was I guess my traction control was off. So I don't know who pressed it, but turned it off. It's good. And I got a TPMS light, so I gotta check my tires. Maybe the sensor is just bad. Other than that, car feels a lot better and smoother. I think the caliper was locked before I did the brakes and everything, and I fixed that caliper pin. So it feels a lot better. Before when I drove it, it just felt like sluggish, like something was holding it back. So the whole time that front right wheel was probably just stuck and just like the brakes were just on the whole time, or most of the time.